All right, I'm just going to sign into chat and then we'll get started. Looks like I'm signed into chat. There we go. I'm going to make this half screen. There we go. All right, here we are. Dr. Trash Bag playing the tower. This will be the 5th update and the 5th tourney. I have about 17, 16 minutes before I need to get started. Let me talk about what has been updated since last time I played. So last time I played, I had to do the tournament on Tuesday, even though it ends on Wednesday, just due to my work schedule. Now it's Saturday. I'm going to start right before the last minute to start, just to get, just a little bit more coins and gems and all that jazz. But thanks for the suggestions. For example, I've been putting in some research to get some more like extra hits here. You get like a free hit every, I forget what it is, 18, 16 minutes. I believe that's determined by your card level, which is another suggestion I've been getting, is to focus my gems on upgrading my cards versus modules and research. Pretty much all of my cards are maxed out except for the rare ones, the purple ones. So maybe those are like ultra rare, I don't know. But even those are getting close to maxed out. They're like at the last level or second to last level. Let's take a quick look at research. Doing Death Wave coin bonus. Let's see, it's at 19 right now. Is that the last one? Spotlight coin bonus. Yeah, there's only 20. So once I get 19, there's one more. Okay. And then Spotlight coin bonus, that's also just has 20. So a lot of these researches just have 20. So I'm actually going to get through them relatively quickly. Oh, these are 30. Oh, but that's 10. Okay. Cool. I don't think I have any of these two, but it might be good to have one of each at the very minimum just to kind of get that going. Because I think Death Wave might be my next one that I'm focusing on. Because after Spotlight coin bonus and Death Wave coin bonus, there's no other economy items for ultimate weapons. So now I can kind of start thinking what can best help me. Doing Energy Shield extra hit. I'm on the last one. So once that's over, I will put it somewhere else. Perks research. I do want to go back to this, but it's already at 6 to 5 days. Might be good to put one or two things on cooldown and duration for my golden bot. So yeah, that's Death Wave and Spotlight bonus. Doing reroll shards, just want to get that up. Energy Shield bonus, and then I'm just going to run lab speed until it's done, basically. So we got about 15 minutes until really can't do anything else. So let's go ahead and kind of get ready for the battle. One thing I forgot to do, let's go ahead and turn off all of the damage ones. Let's make sure, yeah, because I saw the battle conditions and they have it again where ranged enemies will be, if you get hit, if your tower gets hit, you can't shoot your normal bullets for 0.7 seconds or however it is. Then it has it where fast can speed up other enemies near it, so that kind of sucks. So I put these two nice and early on, or top priority rather. So we'll say yes, home. I also have some gems, or excuse me, some stones, excuse me. I don't know what to put into it. A part of me wants to do get chain lightning damage up, because I did see another YouTuber do that recently, and this scales pretty darn quick if you put some stones into it. I really want to get Death Wave, Golden Tower, Black Hole, their cooldowns lowered, but now it costs so much to get all of them. So unless I save up a lot of stones, I think I'll just either do quantity of 4 or hope that I get that module that makes them all cool down at the same time. So I think I'm going to save up and either drop the cooldown for Black Hole, Golden Tower, Death Wave all at once, or get another quantity of Death Wave. I think that's what I'm thinking. So that's kind of plan A, plan B. But yeah, here we got what, 350, 650. So let's say that's 1,000 and 154. So we just need like, I think 1,154, and we can drop all these by 10 seconds. But that's a lot of stones just for 10 seconds. But it is really good for economy. So let me know what you think. Let's see here. We look at our cards, turn it to tourney. Sorry, I need to silence my phone real quick. Okay, there we go. So we'll have damage. We'll turn off Death Wave or Death Ray for now because we want to get, and Wave Skip, we want to get as much of that Death Wave health bonus as possible. So our second wind got upgraded, our super tower got upgraded, energy net got updated, demon mode got updated. So now it lasts a lot longer. Okay, actually there's a lot more levels than I thought. Okay, so it's going to take a lot longer for me to max out all of these cards then. Okay, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Let's go back through and put back some of these cards accidentally. Yeah, we can do free upgrades. We want second wind. I just wanted to see how long. So it probably used to be 10 seconds. Now it's 25 seconds. So a lot of these things got upgraded to be longer. For example, this is probably 180. Now it's 240. Energy shield used to be 20 minutes. Now it's 16 minutes. So a lot of little things that I think will add up quite considerably. And now I have ultimate crit up to 1.66% damage. Or excuse me, 1.66% chance. And I think that's pretty good because of Chain Lightning. So, I mean, that's going to be happening a lot, right? And it's kind of a cool card because I can put it in and take it out whenever I need to. But I think this is the way to start. I could remove attack speed, but I don't see a big reason. Part of me is kind of too lazy. So now... Oh, actually, let's go ahead and spend some gems. See if we can get any cool updates here. Nice. So we got another shield. So now the shield will cool down even quicker. Berserk is kind of meh. I never have a issue getting max Berserker, but now it will get max Berserker even quicker. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to need a lot more cards to get these epics all the way maxed out. But, you know, I'm working on it. Okay, let's keep some gems just in case. And then what do I do with my leftover money? I could do some enhance. We got some maybe critical factor damage, health and health regent. So this is so close to... unlocking wall. So I think that's what I want to do. I got an extra point into coin bonus recently. That's cool. I could do cash bonus. I could do recovery package plus, but really I kind of want to do 1, 2, and then unlock wall. Unlock wall. So now this should really increase my wall health. Let's go ahead and try to get that up to, holy crud, it's relatively cost effective compared to, oh no, health plus is 43%, never mind. Okay, so my understanding is my wall health will be 36% more. And although, you know, your total health isn't the main thing, but it's gonna be it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Is what I mean to say. All right, let's see here. Let's go to here. What I noticed last time is wall health was hard to max out, so we'll do that. Cool. All right, I think we're ready for the tournament. I did get in relatively early yesterday, and now we're gonna, okay, we only have 7 minutes, so let's go ahead and do this. Looks like I have a few other people similar thinking, similar mind, so let's go ahead and get in. Let's see how much more health is in my wall this time. Now, because of the battle conditions towards the end, I'll have to slow things down. But honestly, I do that anyways because I haven't earned any keys yet, and so I have to manually press demon mode and all that jazz. Okay, yeah. For a split second, I thought I wasn't using tourney cards, even though it's right there in front of me, plain as day. Once things kind of slow down in terms of what to buy down here, I'll look at the battle conditions again. But what I remember is the range units, they can freeze your tower for X amount of seconds. For example, one range attack will freeze your tower for 0.7 seconds. So my normal bullets won't be able to shoot. But my ultimate weapons can still go on, which is nice. Also, the fast units can speed up X amount of enemies near them. So that's what that little yellow lightning was. It was a fast unit helping a common enemy go faster there. But the scary thing is it can do elites, it can do bosses, and so it really makes things a lot more challenging. And I've noticed most other people haven't gotten that high. So yeah, armored enemies block the first X amount of hits. Tank ultimate, tanks behave like bosses. Fast ultimate, buff up. Range ultimate, ooh, I don't like this one, I don't like that one. Death defy, and more bosses. Okay. Between Tuesday and now, I did put in more coins into enemy health skip and enemy attack level. Each level up is pretty expensive. It's almost 2 trillion now, and you only get like 0.05% more. I mean, every little bit helps, but man, it's getting expensive just for a little upgrade. I still need to do the researches where you can do research to increase this. I've done a few, but I haven't finished it out, and it might be worth it to get that going. My package chance is 71%. Oh, you know what? That's something I didn't look into. Well, I got 4 minutes. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh, you know what? I don't even know if I have enough money yet. Okay, so we can get more damage. All right. Galaxy compressor, all that jazz. I've shown these in other episodes, but I wanted that extra little damage. All right, let's go in here. We got 3 minutes. Battle. I tend to always forget something, and this time it was checking my modules, and there was one level up, just due to all the farming over the weekend. Or excuse me, over the week. Right now it's the weekend. So we'll have a little extra damage throughout the run, which definitely won't hurt. See, the drink of the evening is Modelo. I'm feeling like a light beer right now. I'm trying to do keto, but I tend to have 1 or 2 cheat days a week. Probably not the best way to do keto. At least I'm not buying any more things that contain a lot of sugar or carbs. So once it's out of the house, it's out of the house. And I've already taken a lot of things to work too. Like I still had like some Halloween candy. And I brought that into work. And now I have a few coworkers angry that there's so much candy in the office. I'm like, you don't have to take it. I just want it out of my house because, it's definitely just too much sugar in that Halloween candy. Even though they're fun size, it's just too much. So yeah, I got a few levels. I forget how many extra I got. I'm curious how I will do. I'm definitely better than I was on Tuesday, but so is everyone else. But I definitely think concentrating on my cards really helped because once all of the non-epic cards got fully completed, it's just every card is an epic card, and once I got those a few levels, I'm like, oh yeah, like an extra 60, like an extra whole minute with demon mode, super helpful. An extra 10 seconds for second chance wings there. Yeah, just things like that. It all adds up. A nuke will kill more enemies. I think before it did like 25% of enemies or 35% of enemies. Now it's like 55 to 65% of enemies. That alone will help out whenever I get that mission again. What do we got? Oh, we got new ones. Okay, buy 10 battle upgrades, hit 3 enemies with super critical hits. Yeah, we'll get those pretty darn quick. We'll get those in this tourney for sure. I did put in some medals into CoinBot, I think, to reduce its cooldown or something like that, so that it activates a little bit more often, a little more coins. I remember really focusing on package chance. I just do not remember it being this high. I forget what Package Plus does. I think Package Plus increases this. I don't know if Package Plus affects all 3 or not. I swear this was like 69% or something. Because I remember like nice 69%. It's like 71%. So I'm thinking maybe Package Plus helps that out. Now, I think in Tuesday's tourney, I got my shield max was like 35 trillion. I wonder with that extra, what was it, 26 or 36%, I should see a noticeable difference in my wall health amount. Thank you. Why is it still red? Oh, yeah. 20 stones. I'll take it. Wonder how much getting all the extra enhancement is going to help my farming runs too. I guess it's really not the health and wall health amount. It's really more about your health regen that really can hold its own there. Because I have chain lightning and because I have that um, damage module that basically buffs bounce shot, the X amount of hits is not too bad. I think it's quote unquote armor. Armored enemies will block the first X amount of hits. Because I have chain lightning and I have the upgraded bounce shots, it's not a big deal. But what worries me is the range enemies have that, the fast enemies have that, and so the what I consider the most challenging battle conditions are in this tournament, and that's the fast enemies and the range enemy buff. And now those enemies are armored. So we'll see. I noticed that everyone else in my bracket, they're not even in the thousands, whereas on Tuesday, even on Tuesday, the top 3 people were in the thousands. So this is definitely a harder battle condition one here. Yeah, I think the highest one is 800. On Tuesday, I got to like 997. I was just shy of 1,000 waves. And I did get kicked from my fourth position. Someone else got to 1,000 or higher and kicked me down. So being in fifth place, that's the highest you can be in champion without going into legends. Looks like Fast can buff multiple enemies now. Looks like I got some new missions and taking care of them in the tourney. Thank you. Getting some easy medals. Start taking things more seriously when they start doing some decent damage to my wall. But so far, the enemies aren't even getting through my death wave. Well, after this Modelo, I might have to have like an energy drink or something. Um, I'm starting to get a little tired. Last night, some old work friends of mine. We played Helldivers until pretty late at night. We were just having a lot of fun. The current order was to, I think it was take and hold 2 planets that the Terminids were currently holding, and we were doing like tier 9, tier 10 hell dives. So it's a hell dive and a super hell dive. And we were not only winning, but we were also usually leaving with a good amount of samples. So if we're able to do some of the side missions, that's usually showing that doing a pretty good job. It still felt challenging. I mainly use turret stratagems because I just like to see how the game will essentially automate killing of their own bugs with those turrets. So turning it into a tower defense game, kind of like this game. I don't know. I just really like tower defense type games. I also bought a game called Annihilate the Expanse, I believe is what the name is. I think it's like 24, 25 bucks. Definitely in the cheaper range of video games. It's on Steam. And basically you build buildings, defenses, economic buildings, and you're in space, of course. And the shipyards will produce ships, of course, but you get to select what gets being built, and it will just automatically build that over and over again. It just takes X amount of seconds, depending on what you're building. They got small, medium, and large shipyards for like corvettes, frigates, and capital ships, respectfully. And you don't pay for the ships actually being built. You just buy these shipyards, and so you're just trying to out tact the computer AI. I believe they have a multiplayer, both comp stomp or versus, or team versus team, however you want to do it. Looks fun. I think I'm on like the 5th level. And I find it pretty challenging. There was a few missions where I had to bring it from hard to medium, and at least one mission where I had to bring it down to easy. Like I just couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. In the initial missions, you get a very limited amount of things you can build, and so that kind of limits what I can do. But that should make it easier for me to understand what they want me to do, and I'm just not grasping it. But it's still fun. I just put that one mission on easy, got through it, and now doing some other missions. And honestly, I like to see the big capital ships. But in this game, it's mainly been farming. I didn't stockpile all of my resources until my update. I probably, maybe like at least once a day, or once a day, or rather, use my gems to buy some more cards. And if I was in between battles, I would go ahead and use my money to upgrade like enemy attack level skip or something like that. Kind of interesting with Death Wave. A good offense is a good defense. The more damage your Death Wave does, the more enemies it can take out before the Death Wave is taken out. Okay, I think I am gonna get that energy drink. See, I'm doing a Celsius because it's very low in calories, very low in sugar. Total fat, total sodium, total, yeah, so like no carbohydrate. Doesn't even say how much sugar is in here. Yeah, not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, or sugar. Huh. Okay. Oh shit. The carbonated drink fizzed up and went everywhere. So because of the range damage, that's why I was really kind of seeing what can I do right now to buff up my wall, because if the range enemy hits the wall, that won't freeze my turret. So I put in a point in health, put in a point in health regen in terms of enhancements, and then I put several points into wall health. So let's see how well that affects my game today. Excuse me. Well, I could be a little cheeky, and I believe I can buy 5 cards. Probably won't be enough to get anything over level, but you never know. I might get lucky. Okay, well, I got several things close. Got Nuke and Ultimate Crit. Both pretty close to getting to another level. Wow, fast is really okay. Yeah, the enemy speed is really picking up. $117 reroll shards. Nice. All right. Let's drink half that energy drink and I feel a lot better. Also did put a few few coins into wall health in terms of down here. Because I remember in the last tournament, I did not max that out. Out of all the things, everything was basically maxed out except for wall health and, of course, defense absolute. I do that at the very end. So I think in the last tournament, I think I did the math. I needed like 27,000 enemies to get a full um, death wave health bonus. And so I need to either destroy or at least hit 27,000 enemies with death wave to get the full times 10.5 extra health. I still haven't maxed out that health. It could help farming, but right now, except for champion or lower, I can't get the maximum benefit there. So it may help me in Legends one day. It could help with farming, but it's just not up there in priority. There is a lot of ultimate weapon research items that I would like to do. Yeah, also the net card that will net and basically freeze the boss that got upgraded. So hopefully the boss will stay in place a little bit longer. Okay, let's see how everyone else is doing. Still 805 is the highest, which worries me. Why is everyone so low? But I think the reason is once your shield starts to go, range enemies become an issue. So they can freeze your tower. I think that's why everyone's so low. Oh, there goes my death wave. Yeah, the enemies just get so fast. Also got more cards into that super tower, so it's giving me an extra bonus to damage. Looks like Berserker is definitely taking an effect. Not max yet. How about our defense times 7? But now it starts to slow down because not every enemy is getting tagged by Death Wave, unfortunately. Okay. I haven't noticed much damage to my wall thus far. Still got quite a few I can buy from level skip, enemy level skip. I need to get about 650 to get into Legends. All right, now it's getting like pretty high up in terms of expense to upgrade any of these, but still, I haven't had significant amount of damage to my wall thus far, and I haven't even buffed up my defenses yet. I definitely don't want my wall to go down because of the range enemies. So once I start to see a significant part of this purple going down, I think it'll be time for me to switch over. Further out, we'll get hit by Death Wave when it does proc. Yeah, once I start to worry about wall, should be. I'll switch everything over. Seem to be taking bosses out pretty easy so far. That is one ultimate weapon that I do not have. I don't have those inner landmines, which is another good layer of defense against bosses for sure. You can have them to where they stun the boss, giving you an extra little time to take them out. On my priorities, the range and fast are priority 1 and 2. $82 and $74. It's not bad. Definitely need to get those numbers up. Oh yeah, I haven't been seeing those tank enemies really do that boss thing, but now I'm seeing them do it. They probably just got destroyed so quick I didn't even notice. But now they're getting like halfway in and then just being bullet sponges basically. But that is less effective since I have um, range and fast enemies high prioritized and tanks pretty low prioritized. $117 reroll shards. Every time I kill a boss, I don't see that notification, but I'm hoping I'm getting it for every boss. Let me know if you know either way. It should be every boss, even when the bosses proc more often than every 10 waves. I am seeing range enemies land shots, but right now the wall is absorbing them. Yeah, I'm just seeing the wall just kind of flicker in terms of its health right now. Now, I do have that research where ranged enemies cannot shoot if they're in my black hole. So that's another helpful thing against this type of battle condition. Now, I obviously do not have permanent black holes, so that's not as helpful as you think it is. But if I do get stun locked, black hole can at least get me out of that stun lock. Because just because you can't fire doesn't mean that your ultimate weapons won't proc. Your ultimate weapons will still do its normal thing. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like everyone is going faster. Not just the ones that are buffed by the fast enemy. Nice. The boss got hit by the net and was destroyed before it can even hit my wall. Just multiple lines of offense and defense. If my memory is correct, I remember reading when I did die in the tourney on Tuesday, I think it was from a range enemy. It was either a range enemy or it was a vampire elite. I forget which one, but it was like a range type enemy for sure. Well, at least that's what my memory remembers. So I was kind of debating on like, okay, how to best handle that. For vampire, I can do garlic thorn research a little bit more. I put a few in there, just enough to get some decent damage on that vampire elite, just because it seems to be a special type that bypasses your wall, unfortunately. But I have not maxed it out yet, and either it was a range enemy or vampire, and maybe I'm remembering a farming run in which a vampire did kill me. That might have been what it was. I was like, So my farming runs, if I were to get more of that garlic thorns, my farming run could maybe go a little bit longer and thus make me a little bit more money, a little bit more coins. Okay, wall still seems to be holding intact. And I have an extra defense layer this tourney by having another energy shield. Every little bit helps. Demon mode can be a little bit faster. Or excuse me, demon mode will last a little bit longer. Okay, well, I'm halfway in terms of the number 1 player. So I think it might be time to kind of switch over and maybe get some defenses. Maybe I'll buy one more enemy level skip and then I'll switch over just to be on the safe side, because even on Tuesday tourney, I was nowhere close of getting all of the wall health upgraded, and I definitely want to make sure that my wall has a good amount of points into it to protect me against range enemies. Let's go ahead and max some of these just to kind of get them out of the way. Health regen is really the major thing I want to max out. Got another 200 for health. Just want to make sure that my my wall is good and healthy there. Oh, you're almost maxed out. Oh, wait a minute. This is 420%. I remember at the highest it was 372. So that wall enhancement must have really affected this. It must have affected it more than I thought it did. Okay. Well, cool. That's awesome, actually. That's affecting it a different way than I thought it would. Excuse me. It's the energy drink. Oh, wow. We're almost all the way for Death Wave. I don't know why I am so much further this time than last time. Last time it took me a lot longer to max it out. Okay, so now it doesn't make sense to hold back. Let's go ahead and turn everything on. Let's turn all the things. How about my cards? Did I have anything weird that I could take out? I don't think there was anything weird, but eventually I might switch my um, auto upgrade to like Death Ray or something once I get the majority of the things I wish to buy. But it looks like I look like I won't be done with wall health anytime soon. But I'm definitely appreciating the extra wall health. I mean, look at that. I think last time was like 35, 36 trillion. Now it's already at 41.5 trillion. So it's definitely a big help there. And I don't think I have any of the wall researches maxed out. I put in a good amount of effort into them, but eventually went back to economy. This is amazing. Every time I click for another wall health, it's more than just 0.1%, which is what I used to get. So now it feels like I'm getting more bang for my buck, basically. How is damage? Damage has another like 500 and change upgrades, and then these are just so high that I would never buy. And I think Ren Armor's not that helpful anyways. But yeah, is what it is. There's definitely more in defense that needs to be purchased, so we'll stay with that for now. Yeah, so far we seem to be doing good. From my memory, we need to get to like 650 to get in the top 5. Or top 4. Yeah, six. I need to be 650 to get in the top 4. So far, I seem to be doing okay. Let me try to time the smart missiles with everything else. So once they proc, I turn this on, I think, is how I do it. So here comes Death Wave. All right, turn that on, and then now it should proc when all of that's going off. I don't know how necessary that is. That might be more of a what do you call it? A farming thing. Wow, one landmine will do like almost half of their health, at least for common. So hopefully the mines are kind of helping out. Man, that wall enhancement seems like a significant upgrade. Especially if I put more research into I swear there's like 8 different wall researches, but one of them, wall thorns, I think I only did like 1 or 2. I didn't put much into that. But yeah, in terms of research, there's just so much to research, even though I'm starting to knock a good amount of research out in terms of completing a few of them. Now there's a few less options. Okay, so far, the enemy hits less as hard as my health regen, But it's looking like that's going to start to not be the case. And then once that happens, I think that's when my wall will start taking more of a significant damage. That's why I was trying so hard to keep these going, but now they're just so expensive that my my free upgrades are upgrading it faster than my own income, essentially. Yeah, that wall enhancement is pretty impressive. That's definitely increasing my health significantly. That increased it um, by I think like 7 or 8 trillion, maybe more. Yeah, I got a lot more wall health upgrades to do. With all of them upgrade to 1,800, it was 372%. We're already in the 400%, 435%. So yeah, that wall enhancement increased it a lot more than I thought it would. Goes to show how important economy is. Because without the increase in economy, it's hard to get a significant amount of enhancement upgrades. Okay, in the 500s, we need 150 more waves. And we do it. It's all we need for top 4. First, we're going to see how far we can go. But I'm hoping to at least make it in the top 4. Okay, now the enemies are hitting harder than what I have in terms of health regen. Now, of course, I think I have my wall health regen as like 110 or 120% of my health regen. I need to get that up in terms of research, but that research is actually, I think that's like, it takes a week or longer without research multipliers. Yeah, that wall enhancement might be my new go-to for a while until it gets up to the same cost as the majority of the other things. Let's see, 0.06 to 0.19. So instead of 0.1, it's given 0.13. 0.13, 0.14 is what I'm seeing. Yeah, the smart missiles are just kind of procking around the same time as Black Hole. That way, just to kind of reduce the issue of shotgunning my own tower. Shotgunning is when you just get a ton of enemies in your black hole, and then when the black hole ends, they all come rushing towards your tower like a shotgun. But eventually the enemies just get such high health that it doesn't matter as much, but every little bit helps. Where are we at? We got another 500. Got another 500. Let's help you out there. Let's get you a little bit stronger. Make sure you do a little bit more damage. You need to start killing things a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and get the damage up just because it's so cheap compared to wall health. Still got a few rend armor items. Because of these special battle conditions, once my wall goes down, it's going to become pretty difficult. Okay, you have less than 100 now. Go ahead and grab that. Should get that pretty darn soon. Okay, I should just need another 100 waves to get into the top 4. I'm gonna switch back over to defense. Got a good amount of health there. When my wall starts taking significant damage, I think I'll slow things down. 138, 127. And that makes sense. All right, I'm getting up there. Top 4 hasn't changed, which is good. So this is 70% more than what I'm used to having when it's maxed out, and this isn't even maxed out. We have another 470 to go. Every time I click it, I get 0.14 to 0.13. But yeah, that's adding up. I think that's a significant upgrade. Having basically 30 to 40% more wall health. Seems like we're doing really well, but the thing is, once my wall goes down, it's going to get downhill pretty darn quick. So once I start to see that purple go down significantly, I'll slow things down just to make sure I hit demon mode and all that jazz at the right time. It's starting. I can actually see a difference now in terms of the purple turning into teal, but still not a significant amount. That's just to slow things down, just because sometimes the fast unit will do some kind of weird why can't I say that word? Teleporting weird stuff just because of how fast we're running the game at 5 times speed and how fast the unit is. And since it's buffing like so many enemies, we don't want it to accidentally get through the wall. Wow, we're close to 30 billion damage. Nice. Okay, we just need like 50 more waves and I can be top 4 in this champion tournament. And that would send me to legend tournament. Fun fact, when I was in college, I used to live in a dorm called Legends Dorm. And my freshman dorm was Maple Dorm. And then I heard that a new dorm was being built and was opening the next semester. So I requested I go to the new one. So I was the first wave of students, if you will, to live in that dorm. And it was a nice one. It was like an upperclassman dorm. So you had to be sophomore or higher. was pretty nice because it was close to the chemistry building, which was the majority of my classes. Okay, we seem to be holding strong. Slow things down just for a second. Enemies block the first 70 hits. Oh my goodness. Tanks. Fast ultimate, buff 8. Oh man, they stopped for 0.8 seconds. Death defy. Okay. Okay. We'll kind of half the speed, I think, right now. You know what? No, we don't need to. Our wall is still doing just fine. If I start seeing some damage happening to my tower or a significant amount of wall damage, then I'll slow things down. But so far, my tower seems to be holding, which is great. I think we'll make it in the top 4. I'm feeling pretty optimistic right now. So yeah, thanks for the suggestions of focusing on cards and certain things to focus on in terms of research. Definitely getting that extra economy to buy a wall enhancement is definitely paying off now. And yeah, I just think this isn't even wall enhancement up to the amount that I have for health regen and health. So once I get it up there to be equal in terms of how much it costs, this number right here for wall health should be even a little bit higher. Oh, starting to take a good amount of damage now, though. Starting to see a good chunk of it turning to teal. Damage is almost completed. Go ahead and complete it. Get it up to 30 billion in terms of damage. And remember, I have the cannon module that buffs up bounce shot. So every bounce, it increases the damage by, I believe, 40%. And I can bounce, I believe, 10 times. So it will do up to 400% more damage if it bounces all 10 times. So if it gets a little too hairy, too many units, those bounces will add up and take out a few of those units, especially if they're like, commons or something like that. Knock on wood, I haven't seen too many elites. Also, it just seems because of the battle conditions, all the enemies seem to be going so fast. It's kind of hard to see what's being thrown at me. Yeah, on Tuesday tourney, I think I was only up to 35, 36 trillion in terms of wall health. So this is a pretty big improvement. I know health regen is more important than actual physical health amount, but still, I still think it's a pretty good bonus. And my second chance wings, my demon mode, my nuke have all been upgraded in terms of cards. They're not fully maxed out yet, but they did get up, I think, at least 1 or 2 levels, if not 3. So that extra time will definitely be helpful. I have not gotten to wave 4,500 for tier 11, but that's because I usually run my farming cards. I'm curious if I do my tourney cards, if I can get to wave 4,500. If I actually play it choose the perks and all that jazz, I bet I can get to wave 4,500 because of how well I'm doing on this tourney and the extra wall health and all that jazz. Because on tier 11, I am able to buy everything, so wall health would be maxed out. So this should be even higher. And with certain perks and whatnot, my health regen would be significantly higher. I think it gets up to like 10 to 14 trillion per second. So that thing just becomes a healing machine. Just becomes a stop wave there. All right. I think in one more wave, I technically get into 4th place. So everything else is just kind of gravy now. Let's see if that's still the case. Yeah. So I just got to 4th place. So now it's just how far can we go? How far can we go, boys? Let's see. Now, if my wall dies, things will go downhill pretty quickly because of the range enemies. If they hit my tower, it will freeze my tower. But I do have demon mode, which I think could get me out. It's kind of like my get out of jail free card, but I can only use it once, of course. I haven't put research into it to be able to re-get it, if you will, after, X amount of waves. But correct me if I'm wrong, even if you get all the research, I think it still needs like 300 waves to re-up itself. Let me know if it gets even further down than that. I mean, if it gets down to like 150 waves or something, I might have to put that higher up in the priority in terms of what to research. Look at that, 44 trillion for my wall health. Okay, everything for damage is maxed out except for rend. Everything is maxed out except for wall health and defense absolute. And the first thing I work on is still going. Man. And these are like usually the first things I buy in terms of when I have coins in between farming runs. But yeah, it's just so expensive for these. It's getting close to 2 trillion just for one click, I think. Yeah, I think it's like 1.7 to 1.9 trillion just for one click now. I think I make around 15 trillion a day with my farming runs. So it's not a big deal, but it's still really expensive, especially for the things I can get in enhancements. But looks like I'm going to Legends, so that means I need to concentrate more on upgrading my, upgrades, my defense upgrades, my utility upgrades, and my damage upgrades. Well, shoot, am I going to start aiming for number one? Number one, I need to beat 805. Can I get another 120 waves or so? We will see. I haven't lost my wings. I haven't done demon card yet. Kind of hopeful. Yeah, my upgraded bounce shot and my chain lightning is definitely helping out with this tournament. Keeping the range enemies at bay and stripping the enemies of their armor, both very helpful. You would think Poison Swamp would be really helpful, but I think it only that poison damage over time doesn't proc that often, whereas Chain Lightning just go. It just tends to hit enemies pretty darn quickly. Okay, the enemy can hit like a truck now. They can hit about 3 to 4 times more than my health regen. It looks like we are going to get to 700, but that's when the enemies will get another buff. Now, when things get hairy, like when I hit the demon card, for example, I can switch over the money card and the free, what is it called? Free upgrade card to something else that'll help me survive longer. For example, Death Ray. And I don't know what else I could get. I could probably get, oh, there's some elites. Elites are a little bit more prevalent now. Let's make things half speed. Instead of times 5, let's do times 2.5. Yeah, my Death Ray card did get upgraded, so now it tends to scan a lot further. That's by getting more cards. I have not put any research in it. Some research into it will, of course, make it a bit better, but I just have other things that are higher priority in terms of research. Wow, even slowing things down, it's kind of hard for me to keep up on, like what's going on here. It's kind of hard because of that fast bonus. It's just making a lot of stuff happen on screen. Yeah, we just need to beat 805 to be number one. So we just need to last 100 more waves. But I am starting to take significant wall health damage now. And kind of slowly running out of options in terms of things to upgrade. Yeah, looks like we still got 370 of these I need. So yeah, I could definitely put some more coins into wall health just so that it can more likely be maxed out in tourney runs, because I don't think I'll be able to max it out even in this run, even where I'm surviving a decent amount of time, a decent amount of waves. Now for Legends, I'm going to have even less waves to kind of upgrade everything, so... Let's go back a little faster. All right. Went from 4th to 3rd place. Moving on up. First place is 805. What was 2nd place? 737. Oh, we can definitely get into 2nd place. I have a good feeling about 2nd place. First place is our stretch goal. We still got all of our abilities. Our wall has not broken yet. Our wall is holding. We got 44.5 trillion wall health. Coin earning is pretty low, but that's because we have no farming cards in. In terms of modules, my modules for farming and tourney are the same. I just had not gotten that lucky with modules. But once I have all the cards maxed out, I will be focusing more gems towards modules. So once that happens, I'm expecting to get a little bit better return on that. Okay, we need to beat 737 to get second place. I think we can do it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't even think we need to do any of our activated abilities for that. Go smart missiles. There we go. Hmm. All right, we should be in second place now. Yep. All right. Stretch goal. First place. We need to get to 806 to get first place. What is that? That's 66 more waves? Because of my chain lightning and the fast buff, there's just so many lightning looking things on the screen. Nice. That was a good boss net. The boss wasn't able to attack the wall due to how much damage we're doing and that net card. Luckily, there was no fast enemy to buff him up and throw him at the wall at light speed. All right, 60 more waves. Let's do it. 60 more waves, I can get first place. Yeah, it's just going to take so many stones to get permanent black hole, but I can tell a difference whenever black hole is activated that I take a lot less damage. And permanent chrono field would also reduce how much damage I take. And then of course permanent golden tower would just make me so so much money in coins. If I had permanent gold tower, I could probably buy these stuff so much quicker. Yeah, all that just takes so many stones. I think that was a vampire elite. It just goes right through the wall and will attack my tower directly. Nice. Took out that boss. I think that boss wasn't even in a spotlight. So yeah, it's starting to look bad, and then my black hole procs and Deathwave procs, and it kind of gives me some breathing room. It'd be nice if that black hole was permanent. The thing is, I don't know which one to focus on first. I think it would be either Golden Tower or Black Hole. And I think Golden Tower first, just because it seems most people tend to focus on economy first. But Black Hole does make me a lot of coins, honestly. It's Golden Tower still makes me more coins, but then again, I have definitely put in more stones in Golden Tower than Black Hole. So Black Hole will give me times 11 more coins if an enemy dies in the Black Hole. Okay, we're starting to take some damage on the wall, but so far it's been manageable. In my opinion, it would still be manageable even without that wall enhancement, but I think that wall enhancement will just allow me to survive a few more waves. Well, I think the return on investment for Money Card is starting to get low. But I think I can wait until I need, until I lose my double wings or I hit demon mode, for example. A few extra clicks on the wall health is always helpful. Hitting demon mode will not last the full 460 seconds. I think it's 240 seconds, so it's a little over half of the wall rebuild time. But I'm hoping with the wings and the demon mode, it should at least get my wall back up if I lose my wall. Well, not if, but when. All right, we got an elite coming in. That was the every time it dies, it splits into weaker versions. It's kind of my favorite one. I think it looks cool. Yeah, I just need 30 more waves. Of course, we're going to try to go as far as we can, no matter what, just to make sure whatever ranking we get, we hold it, because there could be someone else just like me running last minute. I think when I started this tournament, I only had like 3 minutes left, so I did start right at the end. Hey Jeffrey, I'm in champion tournament, and so far I'm in second place. To get to first place, I need to get to wave 806. So I just need about 25 more waves, and I can get into first place. Of course, I'm going to try to get as far as I can. But yeah, that's the update there. How are you doing? How did you do so far in this tourney? Yeah, I'm pretty confident too, but I still need to get there because I'm sure you know this tourney has the one where range units can freeze your tower for about a second for every shot. So once the wall goes down, it can go downhill pretty quick. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion on getting my cards up. Pretty much all of my cards are max except for the elite ones, the purple ones. But even those, I got up to like level 3 out of 7 now, and I'm still working on them. So now my second chance lasts longer. My demon mode will last longer. And a lot of my other cards got upgraded. So every little bit helps, and it all stacks up. Yeah. Once I get the cards maxed, I will then focus my gems on modules, and that will also help to push me forward. All right, I see like 15 more waves, and I'll be first place. But of course, I'm going to try to see how far I can get. So if I can go more than 15 waves, I'll do it. My wall is still holding, but it's starting to take a good amount of damage. Yeah, do not have a permanent black hole or permanent anything. But I can definitely tell I take a lot less damage when black hole is up. I didn't mean to, but it's just kind of how the cookie crumbled. Right now, my chrono field is also lined up with black hole, golden tower, death wave. It's probably the time when I don't need it. I need it when I do not have black hole. But after this tournament, I should have enough stones to decrease the proc time for golden tower, black hole, and death wave, all three at once. I'll do golden tower and black hole first, and then if there's enough left over, I'll do death wave. But if I get first place, I'll definitely have enough to do all three at once. If I did my mental math right. Oh man, this is getting out to be 14 million just to upgrade my wall health. I definitely need to put more coins here. Oh, Jeffrey, I finally, because of economy getting increased, I got enough for enhancements to get wall enhancements, and I put some coins into that. So now I have like 30% more wall health, which is nice. I got permanent black hole before a lot of things, and it helped me a lot, especially having ATK speed at level 70. Attack speed at level 70. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what my attack speed is. I can check after this. My attack speed is not maxed out, that's for sure. I'm assuming attack speed can go all the way up to level 100, just like attack damage research. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to get first place without even needing my without losing my wings or using my demon mode. This is amazing. Yeah, black hole seems very helpful. Not only keeping your tower alive, but after you get the research done, it does like times 11 coins earned if enemies die within your black hole, and so it's also a good economy thing, not only keeping you alive. Definitely seems like a good thing to have. Since if I get first place, I'll get a good amount of coins. I need to look up how much it costs and see if I have enough stones to like make it half the time as Golden Tower, because you can either line it up with Golden Tower or have half as much, or make it permanent. Those are the three options. I'll definitely look at that. That would be really nice to have. That will make these tournaments much easier. All right, well, there it is, boys. Definitely first place now, unless someone else is running. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone in the top 4 move yet. So yeah, there we go. First place, and we're gonna keep on going to make sure that we're first place. Because when I started, there was like 3 minutes left, and I think I did see 3 to 4 other users still only at 1 level. So they were waiting last minute as well. But I haven't seen the last. I haven't seen the top 4 people move at all. Yeah, perma black hole would be nice. I think my current module buffs black hole. It increases the size of black hole, and it may even increase the duration of black hole. Not only have I not lost my wall yet, but I don't think I've even lost all of my purple wall. There's a purple level and a teal level. To get one of those like AI subscriptions to get like, you know, unlimited image requests, and so he did it for Dr. Trashbag, and it was pretty funny. It's like a mad scientist guy, But in the background, it's like yes, trash, but as if he's using things that people throw away and he's repurposing them for like lab equipment. And I found that brilliant. I was like, way to go, AI. So at the end of this tournament, I'll have to show that and see if maybe that should be my new profile picture for YouTube or Discord or what. Looks like I'm about to lose my wall, but that's okay. There it is. So once I lose my wings, that's when I'm going to hit demon mode. Also, I don't think I'm getting much from money right now. So let's go ahead and switch that out with Death Ray. And I pretty much have all the upgrades that I want. So I'm going to do wave skip. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Okay, I kind of jumped the gun. I thought I already lost my wings, but I could have hit it after that expired. So that was my bad. I could have done it a little bit better. But it is what it is. If I'm seeing this correctly, am I still not able to shoot even though I'm in demon mode? Holy moly, that kind of sucks. Well, I'm just going to get, I guess, what I can get for demon mode, but wow, that's harder than I thought. I thought demon mode would protect me against range enemies too. Interesting. I mean, when my other ultimate weapons proc, I'm hoping that will help reduce how many. Yeah, there we go. Is that going to allow me to shoot? Now, I got the research where range units shouldn't be able to shoot if they're in the black hole. What's up with that? Huh. Dang. Yeah, this battle condition is rough. Yeah, man, I don't know what to do here. But hey, we got a few more waves than the previous number one, so that should hold my position as number one. All right, more stats. Game time, tier 11, wave, killed by ranged, coins earned, damage taken, death defy 0 times, life steal, project damage, projectiles count, thorn damage, landmine damage, landmine spawn, death ray damage. Death ray damage did that much damage when I just did it at the very end? Interesting. Okay, Death Ray does more damage than I thought it did. Only skipped 2 waves, but hey, that could be 2 extra waves to keep me into first place. Free attack, all that jazz. Got an extra 4.9 trillion from Deathwave. That makes Deathwave so freaking good. Coins from Deathwave, 6 billion. Golden Tower, 13 billion. Black Hole got 7.8 billion. So yeah, Black Hole is like second place in terms of getting me coins. With Spotlight and Deathwave kind of similar. Okay. Yeah, killed by range. Okay. Cool. It looks like Phantom and these guys forgot to get on in time. I was worried about them. I thought they were going to be playing the same time as I was, so they were kind of like a wild card. But yeah, got a good 30 plus waves over the previous number one holder, so that should definitely send me into legend. Okay, so I'm doing Death Wave coin bonus, Spotlight coin bonus. Death Wave was third place, and Spotlight was fourth place in terms of getting me coins. Reroll shards, another energy shield, which will be helpful, and then of course lab speed will run until it's over. Now for energy shield, I could replace it with like Golden Bot or something, or I can pick something that might help me with tourneys. Double Death Ray, you could do 30, so that might give me a 30% chance to do double Death Ray. That was doing more damage than I thought, and it's really freaking quick. Look at that, 20 minutes. Yeah, I just need to suck it up and do it. 20 minutes with, ×3, ×4 speed. Yeah, we can knock some of those out. Super Tower bonus, 17 hours. Maybe it's really quick at first, and then it'll ramp up just like Super Tower bonus. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was the reason why I was gonna go into research, because I wanted to see what was my attack speed. I think this is some low-hanging fruit. Level skips, getting more into this. They're both 20. They're currently at 1 day. Honestly, I think I can knock them out and just get them out of the options here. Recovery package could be interesting as well, just because I have a lot of things riding on those packages. Garlic Thorns, like I said, while I was playing, I did have at least one farming run where it said I did die from a vampire. So I was like, well, maybe I could get more research here and fix that issue. Wall Thorns, that's something I put in 1 point. I could probably put in some more, especially because it's so low. That would not be bad at all. I could also get more wall fortification. There's so many great wall researches. But again, let me go to, yeah, defense percent would be good too. The super crit, both of them are pretty quick at around 1 day. But yeah, my attack speed is at level 47. So Jeffrey said he got it at level 70. Ooh, that would be nice to get attack speed higher up. Because then bounce shots will proc more often. Chain lightning will proc more often. That sounds like a good thing to go for. I agree. Okay. If I look at my ultimate weapons, duration, cooldown. Cooldown's actually cheaper than duration. So I can spend enough to get Golden Tower and this guy to be the same. I would have to wait until I get the stones from that tourney that I just finished to get Death Wave to also be 1 minute 50 seconds. But where is it? Can I see online? There has to be something. I just don't know where it is. We can do the tower, idle, defense game, golden tower, and black hole stone cost. It should know what I'm looking for. Okay. Black hole cooldown stone costs. Yeah. Okay, so this is Reddit from 0 to 200. Right now I'm at 120 because I'm at 2 minutes. I swear there's a chart somewhere. Let me try to find that chart. Here we go. This looks promising. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Thank you to whoever made this. Black hole. So currently you're at 120. And to make it the same, I need to get it down to 60. To 60 seconds. And I can already tell I don't have enough stones for that. Oh my goodness. Because I'm currently here. And so I would need, well, what's that math-wise? My mental math is saying that's going to be 1,200. That's going to be an estimate because it's just mental math. So I have 1,778 minus my current location, which is 584. So 1,194. So my mental math was pretty good. I guessed 1,200. I was just 4 off. I have 1,017. And what does first place get? Where do I... Okay, view all prices. Yeah, 320 stones. So I should be able to half my black hole cooldown. Very cool. And then I might have enough extra stones to put in an extra duration just to make it more likely to be get it closer to permanent. But with my module, it might be more likely to happen. That's not what I meant to click. Come on. Nope. Nope. Oh man, come on. Can I not make you bigger? There we go. Yeah, so I am excited for when I get the rewards. I think I get the rewards in about an hour and 50 minutes, or in 50 minutes. I forget which one. But yeah, so hopefully next tourney, I'll be in Legends, and I won't have perma black hole, but it will be procking a lot more. And with my module giving me an extra minus 13 second cooldown, that black hole won't be perma, but it will be pretty darn close. So yeah, I'm excited. It's awesome. That is awesome. That's gonna be a big bonus for my tower. All right, everybody. Thank you for sticking towards the end. I know this is a longer stream. The next tourney will be much quicker because it will be Legends. Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. It's free to do so. All right, guys. See you in the next episode.